If you release the motor, you're going to see which way your camera is rolling over. So now we're going to balance the roll axis. Now go ahead and loosen the knob on the roll axis. And we're going to adjust this left or right until the roll axis is balanced. Just a quick tip, the DJI Ronin does show some measurements over here. These are showing centimeters and millimeters. So just remember, as you're getting closer to balancing it, every millimeter will count. If you're dealing with heavier cameras, you might also need to adjust the plate. When I use my Canon 1DX, I move this all the way towards the right because it puts so much weight towards the left. You can see over here now that it's almost balanced, I'm trying to be very careful, so every slight millimeter that I move it does make a difference. Once it looks like it's balanced, I'm going to go ahead and lock the knob, but I'm not done yet. When you feel like the camera is balanced, go ahead and adjust the camera so it's facing straight ahead. Then roll the camera 45 degrees on each side and it should be standing still. If it's still rolling over, then go ahead and adjust the camera a little bit more so you can balance it. It might be a little bit frustrating when you're starting off, so don't be so hard on yourself. Here's an example of me messing up before this tutorial. This over here looks good enough, so we'll start working on the pan axis. So to check the pan axis, just grab the grip and move the Ronin S sideways and you'll see if there's any movement going along. If the camera is panning around like this, then that means we need to balance the pan axis. Loosen up the knob to make adjustments to the pan axis and go ahead and move this around until you can get it right. Remember that every time you're going to tilt the grip, make sure the camera is looking straight ahead. Once you have the camera to stay still every time you tilt it over, that means the pan axis is balanced pretty good. So by now you should have the tilt axis, the roll axis, and the pan axis all balanced together. Now we're going to move on to the next step.